盛り付け特製トマトソースとパセリお待ちだ
Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Anime with Alvin, where this week we're going to be taking a look at the Jiggly Souffle Omelette from Food Wars. Alright, so the first thing I gotta do is actually make the tomato sauce for the garnish. So I'm cutting all these cross hatches into these tomatoes, which helps the skin come off when you put them in hot water. After they've been in hot water, about a minute or so, they can just come out. And you can see the skin is already starting to come off. After the tomatoes have been boiled, they're going into an ice bath, and I'm making what is called the tomato tornado. Now you might be asking, Alvin, what's a tomato tornado? And I'm gonna say, it helps peel the skin off quite nice. It's very satisfying, and I think you should try it. Now that the tomatoes have been peeled, just cutting these up in tomato chunks. The next step is going to be to mince a clove of garlic. Now I like to use this trick a culinary school friend taught me, where you scrape the garlic with a knife against the side of a board. It makes this kind of paste that's really nice that you don't have to be too good at knife skills to do. I'm just frying the paste in some neutral oil and then adding the tomatoes. I just added some chicken stock powder, and now I'm going to add a splash of red wine. This sauce is simple and the sauce is done. So this sauce is going to sit to the side. And now to finally tackle the eggs. So I'm separating eggs into egg whites and egg yolks. Stop doing that. Why are you doing that? Stop. Into the egg yolks, a splash of cream, and then just gonna mix them with a hand mixer until they are beating the egg yolks until they are fluffy, and beating the egg whites until they reach soft peaks. And this is called a sacrifice. We are sacrificing the egg whites to the yolks so that when we fold them back together, it doesn't deflate the whole thing. You know, sometimes in life, you gotta make a couple sacrifices to get what you want, and making a souffle omelet is no different. Now this is the tricky part. It needs to be cooked immediately. So in a pan over medium-low heat, I'm melting some butter, waiting for it to sizzle, and then pouring in the egg mixture all at once. Then it gets covered with a lid and steams for about 5 minutes so the bottom can get nice and crispy and the top stays fluffy. I want to show you why it was so important that we separated those eggs. So this is the same exact recipe, same exact measurements, but the eggs, I'm whisking these together instead of separately, and well, yeah, this ain't it, chief. Like, come on. This is supposed to be a jiggly omelet. Where's the jiggle? This omelet is flaccid. There's no bounce. There is no side-to-side oscillation. Dude, what is going on? Now this is what it's actually supposed to look like. Slowly, slowly, there we go. Now this is a jiggly omelet. Let me show you. So after putting on the garnish of the tomato sauce right down the top like Soma does, we're gonna finish this with some freshly chopped parsley, and yeah, that's a jiggly omelet. So after some salt and some pepper, I can finally take a bite. It's so good. It's so light, it's so creamy, it's so fluffy. It's like eating a cloud of eggs. It's incredible. It's like I can feel my clothes. Nope, they're staying on. That's not going to happen because that would get us demonetized, and well, we can't have that. So I'm going to eat this off screen where my clothes can explode in peace. This is now the Clean Cloth Club.